Hello there, my fellow music lovers, and welcome to Florida. That's where I am this week, taking a break from Virginia, the cold-ass weather. They're getting dumped with all kinds of snow, and I took off just in time. Beautiful weather here in Florida. I know that some of you probably live in warm climates, and you're used to it all year round, but where I live back in Virginia, we get all the seasons. And so when I can get summer, in January, I'm a happy guy. So anyway, I'm down here for a little bit. Just thought I'd shoot a quick video about The Who. They have announced a nearly 30-date US tour. It's going to be kicking off in May. And it just kind of got me thinking about this whole farewell thing, because I could have sworn The Who were just about done when they celebrated their 50th. You may recall they put this greatest hits album out, and they even released a new song, and they were talking about how this is probably going to be it. I even thought about going to see them, you know, back when I was living in Nashville, and I decided not to. They were doing the whole quadrophenia thing, I believe, at that point. Anyway, they're going back on the road again, and once again, Roger Daltrey is saying, you know, this could be it. This could be it. You know, he's almost 75 years old, and he even says that he really does feel like this could be his last tour. So I want to know what you guys think about this. You think The Who are really going to wrap it up? You know, is this really going to be it for The Who? I think this whole farewell tour thing kind of got kicked off with The Who. I think they're the first band that I can ever recall going on like this farewell tour. But The Who, in the early 80s, I think it was 1982, they announced that this was it. They were done. They went on this big tour, and then what happened? You know, a few years later we get Live Aid, and then a few years after that they're taking Tommy out onto the road, and they've been going ever since. So this whole farewell tour thing, you could probably pin a lot of it on The Who. So one of the things about this upcoming Who tour is that they're going to be going out with an orchestra, and it's going to be a local orchestra, so it will change from city to city. And also, don't look for The Who to be doing Woodstock this summer. Woodstock is going to be celebrating its 50th anniversary with 2 shows, 2 big festivals, and Roger Daltrey has come out and said, look, you know, that's really not our game. We don't like doing these types of things. Probably one of the reasons is because he's got this meningitis that nearly killed him a few years back, and performing out in the August heat is just not something that Roger wants to do. So don't look for The Who to play at Woodstock. At least that's how they feel about it now. We know how things are subject to change, and I'm really interested to hear if you guys have any plans of going to see The Who, because more than likely, you know, this could be it. You know, this might be the final tour. They've also talked about doing another album, which is the reason why they're doing a tour. Townshend didn't want to commit to going on the road unless he was able to put a new Who album out, and so that's currently in the works and should be out sometime later this year. They do have a great band behind them, Zach Starkey, Ringo's son on drums, and I think it's Pino Palladino on bass. He might still be with them, but they usually have a great band. It's just not the same Who that we had when we were growing up, you know what I mean? Not the same dynamic, but it might be a great show. It might be a great tour. What do you think? Are you going to try to catch it this summer here in the States? Put it in the comments below. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and I'm going to get back to enjoying some summer here in the winter down in Florida, and I'll be checking back with you soon, so stay tuned for some more videos.